Hey everyone, it's Pharaoh. Thank you so much for joining us here at Total Understanding Tarot. This is your weekly general reading. Before we tap into that, thank you to everyone that's been joining us over on Instagram for our lives. Whenever we are not here posting videos, we're over on Instagram going live. So follow us over there. We just wrapped up our root chakra week with a live tarot reading on the root chakra. So check that out. Make sure you click all notifications so you can be alerted when we go live. Our jewelry line is Transcend by Fire, and we created a custom obsidian or Apache tear piece out of obsidian for the root chakra, which is very protective and grounding. We also have more talismans and jewelry pieces over there to help usher in more positive energies and also for protection as well. We created mantras and meditative music, also for sleep, to help you sort of in the sleep hypnosis to get more positive affirmations into your subconscious. So that's all in the description box below. Pharaoh's Rise is the page. You can find that down there. Yes, one more thing. Oh yes, personal readings. You can book me via the description box below, as well as donations. Thank you to everyone that's been giving to the channel. I appreciate that. We appreciate likes. We appreciate subscribes. We appreciate comments. We appreciate interactions. Just so thankful for everyone that's been contributing to this community in every way that they feel moved to. We're grateful for you. So let's tap into this reading. And we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here. This will be a general reading for the collective, so some energies may not resonate with you. You may have to switch some energies around depending on how it feels for you, but just know that you don't have to force anything. You don't have to try and figure it out. These are timeless readings, so whenever you click on it, it's the right time for you to watch this reading, regardless of the specific time frames that are spoken of in here. Whenever you're watching it, it's the right time for you. So feel free to go through our library as well and check out our other videos. All right, so we're gonna get into our general reading. So we have the Two of Swords. I said Two of Swords. We have the Four of, so maybe some of y'all are holding on to that Two of Swords energy, because I said that. But you know, we're gonna just keep reading because we have two fours here. So that's 8, which is the Strength card. So maybe you're having to, like, during this time, during this Scorpio season, you're really processing these emotions that are having to fall off. You know, going through heartache and heartbreak, be it romantic, platonic, or a business situation that didn't pan out, whatever it is, that's tough enough. But when you have to cut off situations that you know aren't good for you, but you still feel attached to in some way, they could feel like a heartache as well. They could feel like a loss. So purging at this time, it's just inevitable. So just allow yourself patience and grace with yourself as you move through that energy. But we have the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So this could be you holding on to a particular place, like I said, because we got the Fool on the bottom. So maybe the divine has been trying to urge you to move into a new direction in your life, or move to be with another person, and it's just like you're not really wanting to let go of a particular situation and allow healing to flow through. Some sort of deceptive energy with that Seven of Swords. You could be trying to be too strategic in your moves. The divine, that Fool card is taking a risk, right? Now you want to take calculated risks, like that's the wise decision, But risk are, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. So it's that energy of divine is telling you to get as much information as you can, but then take that leap. But you're trying to get all the information. It's like, I don't know enough yet. So you're not making a decision. My third eye is feeling very blocked, so you're not trusting your intuition, right? And there's not, the only evidence of your intuition is like your knowing, your feeling, your inner knowing. Like there's no mathematical equation that can help you figure that part out. We have the Empress with the World card. So the Empress is very intuitive, pure unconditional love, right? For themselves first, but also moving into a place of abundance. The greatest business people have taken the greatest risks, and that's why they get the greatest payoff. Even in love, it's like you still want to make balanced emotional decisions, but how are you ever going to know if this person is the right one for you if you don't go over and introduce yourself and ask them out? Like, that's a risk. Like, how are you just gonna, how do you plan on moving forward in this if you're not moving? Like, literally, this is not moving. This is paralysis. This is overthinking so much till you're not moving. This could be physical pain, headaches, migraines, body aches as trapped energies in certain parts of your body. Like, you got to make a decision. You don't have to. I mean, do what works for you. But I'm really feeling like major arcana of the world, major changes. You've leveled up. Like, yeah, you waiting around for something that the divine is saying is here and is yours. This could also speak of traveling. Like, maybe the divine is telling you to move to a new place. Move out of your environment to some place that you've always wanted to live. Maybe I'm hearing like, maybe somebody's like, oh, I'm going to retire here one day. It's like, why do you have to wait until you retire? Why don't you make plans so you can move into that energy sooner and you can enjoy your life? The moment is all there is. Today is all there is. Yeah. Be confident about this Ten of Cups situation, because whoever this is, you manifested them in. And we got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, but you may be feeling kind of by yourself and wanting to partner with somebody. So 5 plus 3 is 8. So you may just be putting all your energy into work. Like, hey, I don't have nobody here. I'm alone. I don't have nobody to come home to at night. I don't have nobody to share meals with. I really want this partner. So I'm just going to work. And so it's like getting honest with yourself. And they're showing me the Aquarius symbol. So that's like the star energy. Like, you are the prize, you are the treasure, and the star goes through a lot to get to that star status. So you could very well be a public figure or be coming into union with someone who is a public figure. Come on, stop playing with us. Stop playing with me. Like I said, whatever the situation is, could put you in the energy of, what's that? It's an opportunity. They're showing me 7 of Cups. But it's also an illusion card, and the illusions are being transformed by what you're willing to let go, by what you're willing to sacrifice in terms of, it could be a mindset, it could be an idea of a person that you have was keeping you from reaching out to them. It could be an idea about yourself and what you deserve and who you are. It could be very restrictive energy, like it could be a very untraditional union. You could be going into a very untraditional path in terms of career or a new vocation that may be looked at or frowned upon by the more traditional people in your circle. But this is about you being authentic to yourself, you stepping into your power, realizing that this is your life. When you get to a point in your life to where you can look back and say, hey, I may have not made all the best steps, but at least each step was authentic to me, and it led me to this place to now where I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm living in my truth because I'm stronger, because I learned from those what I perceived as mistakes. They were really lessons. So you want to get to a place to where every move you make is authentic to you, because it's that energy of so I was listening, just an aside here, Jim Carrey was telling the story about how his father could have been a great comedian, but he chose a safe route as an accountant. And then one day he lost his job as an accountant, and his family was put in a place to where they had to just try to make ends meet to survive. And he said he learned in that moment, that you can still choose the safe option and fail at that. You can still choose the safe option and that not work out. So why not go for your dreams, right? Because it's the either or. Like, there's no real safe option. It's about what you're willing to manifest for you, what you're willing to put your energy in. And with this star energy, you have it all within you, but where's this burden? You're not accepting your divinity. You're not accepting your gift. You're not accepting your natural passion that you were given. You were born with a certain talent. A certain way that you see things is very different, right? The world could really benefit from that if you would be open and honest about what you're seeing. You're going to attract your tribe. People who don't vibe with it, they're just not your tribe. And that's releasing control on your part, trying to make everybody see you in a certain light. And it's just like, that's not who you are. We had a Queen of Swords with the Judgment card. So like I said, you need to make a decision. Something you need to decide on ASAP. Making grounded decisions and not over emotional decisions, but just very practical, like, this is what I want, this is who I am. All these major arcana to the divine is heavily involved. This is, you about to step into a new era of your life. Please believe that. I don't know if you may not feel that, you may not see that. It's like something in you knows that though, but it's like a little bit of that energy in your mind telling you that you're just going to keep ringing around the rose. You keep going in this cycle, and divine is saying, no, power through, power through, power through. You almost there. Do some throat chakra work, because that's not only what you speak, but also what you hear, because love is coming in. This is two of the queens of this Empress. So what are we missing? Passion and groundedness. Grounding energy, passion and stability, right? So maybe this could be being grounded in your passions, because you could be having so many ideas right now. What really drives you? What's the one thing that really drives you? Laser focus on that. You could be coming into union with somebody that you're very passionate about, right? Ground that energy. You want to express that, but at the same time, you don't want it to be so passionate to where it burns and fizzles out. Actually get to know the person, right? Not as if interrogating the person, or just have them on trial, but actually take your time and court and date and get to know the person and allow that passion to be like drawn out. So when it does get to a place to where it reaches a climax, you'll still be able to, oh, look at who's on the bottom. Stop playing. Look. I'm feeling this is soulmate twin season. Like, I don't know about all that. Like I said before, that's not my specialty. There are a lot of readers who really read on that as a specialty, but it's just been coming through. So many counterparts have literally been coming through. Like, when the king comes out, the queen show up. When the empress come out, the emperor show up. Like, this is undeniable. But this is like you living in your authentic truth. Like, that's how you're gonna manifest this in, by you just being authentic. Because whatever this person or situation is, they really like you for you. If this is a job situation, you need to be completely authentic, because you have a certain viewpoint. You have a certain view that sort of sets you above the rest. But when you try to blend in with other people, you just become on their level. So you're just contributing the same stuff that somebody else can contribute. You make yourself more of an asset when you speak from your truth and your authenticity. Now the emperor popped out. It was on the bottom, but it popped out. Yes, this is the leader. This is standing in your truth, right? This is releasing control, right? Because you got that feminine energy there, so you know how to allow, you know how to go for it, you know how to push, you know how to pull. This is dope energy. I'm so lit right now. I'm so excited. What's stopping the flow here? You single and satisfied, and you feeling like, oh my God, if I partner with somebody else, or oh my God, if I move into a new business investment, I'm gonna lose what I have, the stability that I have, right? Because maybe you came from a place of here, and 9 minus 7 is 2. Yeah, you came from a place of having a really penny pinch and budget, and now you kind of get into a place of stability. This could be for you or your personal situation, and now it's just like taking this risk, taking this fool's journey, taking this leap of faith could really could set me back. And that's your mindset. It's your mindset. Look, I'm just so happy to see these two out together. We got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. What's more important to you? What are your truths? What do you hold dear? What do you hold valuable? The Five of Pentacles just made his debut. What's your mindset concerning money? What's your mindset concerning stability in a relationship? Like, really get honest about what you expect, what you like, how you operate, you know, and speaking those truths. Because whoever's going to vibe with them, go vibe with them. And when you speak those truths, you may figure out like, hey, that's kind of low vibrational. That's kind of shallow. Okay, I recognize it about myself. How can I change that now? You know, just get real with yourself. Some sort of deception. Oh, right, move to the past. This could be you trying to control the situation. You trying to control how this next cycle happens instead of you allowing the divine to do their job and co-create with you. You trying to have your pot in the your hand in the manifestation, trying to cut up the vegetables, season the food, boil the water. Like, even when you're doing all that, like, you're not the one that's the oven or the stove is doing the cooking. Like, at some point you have to relinquish control over something. Like, you can set the temperature, but the appliance still have to do its job. So you can set your vision boards, you can set your visualizations and set your checklist of what you want, but at some point you got to relinquish control and say, okay, do your thing. Love is on the way. Maybe some sort of, this could be someone who's like just as intuitive as you are, just as magical as you are. Three of Pentacles, man. With the Nine of Pentacles, someone who's financially stable as well. Someone who wants to offer you love, maybe offer you a gift so that you can move into this financially stable place because you have been grinding, you have been working. There's somebody who knows that or recognizes that and wants to help you move into that space. Or this could be a new opportunity in terms of a business investment. You know, you've been putting in as much work as you can and divine coming through saying, okay, here's an investor. But with this love, I'm really getting this emotionally fulfilling investment. This is emotionally balanced. It's going to cause some release of control, though. All right. Two of Cups with the High Priestess, with the Five of Swords, with the Two of Wands, with the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Eight of Cups. You're probably trying to digest too much information right now. Take things one step at a time. Take each week one day at a time. Take each month 1 week at a time. Each year 1 month at a time. This is breaking things down into bite-sized pieces so that you can process it accurately and move throughout your day and set realistic goals for yourself and be able to set measurable goals. Right? I feel like you're getting a lot of information. You may like practically be getting a lot of tasks that you need to handle, a lot of errands you need to run, a lot of T's to cross, I's to dots, and this could be a lot of spiritual downloads coming in as well. A lot of processing of information is happening now. So just being mindful of that energy and allowing yourself to move through it by setting realistic goals for yourself, taking inventory at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, like really debriefing on yourself daily so that you don't allow one day to carry its issues onto the next. You know, it's like literally crossing things off of your to-do list. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And this is also having victory after a place of not having enough, or having victory of a place of, I I'm really getting, after you really take an assessment of where you are in your life, you'll be able to leave the things that aren't working or aren't serving for you behind. Like, you'll be able to easily do it. It's that energy of you're not quite sure where to move or how to move because you're not quite sure what you're working with or what you're dealing with now. You know, it's like if you're about to go grocery shopping, you kind of take inventory of what's in your cabinets, what's in the pantries, what's in the fridge, so you don't buy things twice, and so you'll know, like, okay, what meals can go with this type of energy. It's like taking inventory of your life. And it's practically to help you budget your money. You know, maybe some people are eating out too much at this time. You're trying to be more financially stable and you're becoming more financially savvy. So, you know, having a healthy balance of eating out and eating in the house. You know, having like home cooked love meals are really good for the soul too. All right, y'all. I'm just reading. It's a lot of wands energy, yeah. 10 of Wands with the Knight of Wands with the, you doing too much. Okay, I felt that in my root chakra. What you're doing may not be as beneficial what you think. Being busy doesn't mean you're being productive. Rushing into situations, rushing into love situations, rushing into new business situations, just out of sheer passion. Stabilize yourself. You don't want to create more burdens for yourself than what you already have been through, right? Because doing this is going to lead to a 10 of Wands. Yes. Rushing into situations while being simultaneously defensive, or rushing into a situation while you're still needing. This is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who has you know, has powered through and still feeling like they're plateauing and still feeling like they have setbacks. Instead of taking the time to reassess where you are in a situation, you're like, no, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. And Divine is saying, hey, hold on. Don't you see some things are kind of falling apart right now? Some things aren't adding up. Hold on. Like, commune with us. Let us help you. And you're like, no, I'm going to keep going. You feel me? Like, it's that energy. Wait until you're clear, right? And it's like the balance of that fool energy of saying, like, get as much information as you can and then take a leap. Right now you got so much information and you haven't categorized anything. It's just like you got all these ideas and all these dreams and all these ideas of this person. It's like you're not being realistic as something. What is that energy? It's like you've been given so many instructions and directions you're not taking action on, so it's causing you to become stagnant. It's like I heard, like, it's part in the phrase, but it's called like being spiritually constipated. It's like you have so much information. Divine is saying, okay, do this today and do that then and do that, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it, and it just start piling up, and you wonder why you're not moving. Like, movement, like, release it, and then there you'll find your wish fulfillment. You've been manifesting, and you've been doing a lot of manifesting. It's time to, like, step into that energy. Show me the Scorpio card. So whatever you want could be manifesting during this Scorpio season, but whatever you're releasing is also most definitely, when you allow it during this Scorpio season, that's that Death card. Hey, you're in a perfect season for releasing right now. So it's really on you. Check me out. The eagle fell over 4 of the Wands of the 10 Wands. Go for it. Some of y'all are holding yourself back from y'all happiness. Some of y'all are holding yourself back from the person that you really want to get to know. Go for it. Go with the flow. Make the first move. Make the first step. Allow yourself to go with what the divine is telling you. Stop trying to figure it out after they gave you the instructions. It's like somebody asking for advice, but then trying to, you know, finagle their way. Like, this person said this and it made sense then. But what if, it's like, do you want this advice or not? Do you want this help or not? You already marched to the beat of your own drum. Authenticity is key here. Authenticity is key with the situation, with whatever job situation, with whatever person. You being authentically yourself and not trying to be all, you know, suave if that's not you. Not trying to be all polished if that's not you. Just showing up as yourself will breed success in this situation. Okay, so much love and light to y'all. Thank y'all for allowing me to read for you. If you enjoyed this reading, I appreciate a like on the video. It helps the channel, as well as if you want to be a part of this community, hit that subscribe button. If you would like a personal reading, you can tap into this energy deeper or another area of your life. That information on how to book a reading is below. Shoot us a message and we'll give you all the details on how everything works. Also, Transcend by Fire is our jewelry line. We have various talismans. Like I said, we finished up our root chakra series, so we have stones particular to that area as well as any other area in your life. We have meditations here that we created ourselves from scratch, tapping into the frequencies of the root chakra as we move into that sacral chakra next week. All right, this will be an 8-week series. We're going to touch on every single chakra. So tap into that. We have positive affirmations. It's 6 hours long, so you can actually fall asleep to it and get that into your subconscious as well. Trust your intuition at this time. My third eye is just like really going off. So some of y'all may be going through an ascension process, maybe unfamiliar territory for you. So be patient with yourself and gentle with yourself. Talk kindly to yourself as how you would speak to somebody else coming to you with their burdens and their problems, and you're encouraging them. Encourage yourself with that same energy as well. Okay, if you feel moved to leave a donation for the channel, we appreciate it. All the information is in the description box below, and we give thanks in advance for your contribution to our channel. Yeah, go for it. That's been the theme. Y'all need to watch the career reading as well as the love reading. They all been tying in really interesting, but specifically with this one, the career reading, go for it. I also said that in the love reading in terms of going for it, it's just that energy. Like, it's kind of that now or never energy. Like, this is a cycle that's taking place, and you want to be in the flow. You want to be in the flow with it and not allow your self-imposed limitations, the negative self-talk to really get to you. So tap into those root chakra meditations that we have on our page. All right, that'll really help you out. Everything is linked below, and I'm gonna put videos here at the end of this video. Okay, so so much love and light to you. So much literal love and partnership and success. Like, I'm about to go through and find these cards again, because not only are these my favorite cards in the deck, but they all came out together, like on period. It's time, y'all. It's time. You got to know that all that hard work is about to pay off. It's paying off. All right, claim that for your life. Manifest that in. You right here at it. Go get your harvest. Much love and light to you. Peace. Namaste.